Okay, just a quick vlog before I go inside. I'm at the gym right now. I don't have anything prepared. First time vlogging at the new gym in the new city. Vlogging, not taking videos at the gym. And yeah, I just got here. It's a light squat, light bench day. I'll be videotaping those. And maybe I'll try a little bit of voiceover on one of these videos someday. But some good news is that I don't have my touch-up on my left eye tomorrow. It's only in a couple of weeks, the 7th of February. So I'm still going to be lifting until then, and yeah, it should be good. And I'll see you on the flip side.
Alright, so like I said, I was going to do a bit of a voiceover. Here I am, set 1 of 3 for bench press at 110 pounds. And I'm trying a new setup here, something that Nick suggested, which is putting your feet up on the bench and trying to curve there. Now it's the first time I'm ever doing it, so it's a bit wonky, a bit shaky, and I wasn't too sure about it. But anyways, it's not too terrible. It's a bit different from setting your feet first. I keep remembering to, or keep forgetting actually to do this with explosiveness and speed during the light days. So here I am trying to not only focus on pushing my heels down, which you can see on that second to last set there, or rep I kind of messed up, but being explosive too. Now for set 2, I said figure out, just give it a shot and kind of compare between my setup and Nick's. Basically, this completely threw me off, and you'll see here in this set that it's just absolutely, it's terrible. You'll see my heels are coming up, I'm shaky. I didn't really feel comfortable doing this set. My first couple of reps are okay, but you see my heels starting to come up there, and yeah, so I'm losing a lot of leg drive. I guess it's not terrible because this is a light day and it's nothing really big, and that, oh boy, that was just terrible, right? Oh, and that one too. That's, wow, horrid. So I think I'll be I'll be keeping my this setup here, the legs on the bench. And I think part of the other problem is that these benches aren't really made for doing bench press. They're kind of weird, but I don't feel 100% comfortable going out onto the main floor and videotaping while I'm there. So anyways, here's set 3, and you can see it actually, I take a bit more time setting up and just making sure that everything's tight and in position, so I guess that kind of has a bit of a good effect on the bench setup, trying to keep my upper back tight and make sure that my heels are being pushed down as much as possible. I am kind of constricted because of the bench size, but you know, doing what I can in this spot, I should say. So the only reason my butt's coming off the bench is because I'm trying to be as explosive as possible, but I'm not controlling it. And I think what happened there was, I think on the set just before the rep that just before I slowed down, there was a little bit of a twinge in my right leg, and I realized that I had squats coming up, so I didn't want to mess up too bad. And here we go. Squats, set 1. This I was trying to, because I talked to Nick the day before, and I was just trying to get the bar a little bit lower on my back. And you're going to see that I keep thinking there's a bit of butt wink, but I think that's just the way my shorts are kind of riding down. And also, I believe that it's when I'm not shoving my knees out, is that my lower back is trying to compensate for that by doing a bit of the butt wink. So really trying to start focusing on shoving my knees out a lot. My stance, I've kind of narrowed my stance a little bit too, and I'm trying to, it's almost like I'm squatting again for the first time, so I'm trying to figure out where depth is and everything. So I know that I'm hitting at least parallel, sometimes a little tiny bit above it. And yeah, having getting used to the wrist wraps being on, coming off the bar. So here we go with set 2. Now this one I have a lot of problems with depth that I'm just seeing in the video now, which, you know, kind of sucks, but that's what happens when you're learning or trying to figure out your posture and your form. So trying to keep the knees shoved out but not dropping down low enough, because it feels like if I drop down any lower that I'll be doing ass to grass squats, which obviously is not the case at all. So it's just gonna fix the sound here as I'm going along, and so just trying to, you know, focus on doing Valsalva, popping up as quote-unquote explosively as I can. It's a little bit difficult because I've been doing squats the same way for the entire time that I've been lifting, and so yeah. And here's the gratuitous butt shot from behind. Here I'm just trying to make sure that my in viewing the video afterwards, I'm just trying to make sure that my knees are out and that I'm doing okay with everything, and that my butt isn't winking too much. You'll see the reps where my butt winks, my knees aren't as open the entire time. They start to cave a tiny bit. I'm also trying to get used to this bounce that people use. So anyways, just a couple things on form there. Like that rep was very nice, the knees out and everything, so I'm going to try and have more like that. Anyways, thanks for watching and following along as always. It's great to have all this help with the gym stuff. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.